Savannah Grant.
That's correct.
Okay. On July 20th, 2002, you were 23 years old when you mixed up Clorox bleach with red lye and tossed it in the face of 30-year-old Sabrina Greenlee. She is now blind in both eyes due to the acid mix that was tossed in her face. You were sentenced to 20 years for assault and battery with intent to kill. This was all over a boyfriend that you both shared.
And I didn't find out until after the incident during my court trial that they had been seeing each other. Well, she kept calling the house, and I was like, why do you keep calling my house? I have a baby here. You know, why do you keep calling and hanging up all night long? One of my friends, homeboys, they was like, you know, he's seeing this chick named Sabrina, the stripper chick that works at Godiva's. I was like, nah, I don't know her. I never heard of her, never seen her. And he was like, you guys kind of favor a lot. And I was like, I don't know who she is. Until one day I was at my cousin's house and Anton apparently used Sabrina's home phone and called me at my cousin's house. And she called back.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving, right? Subscriber died trying, man. You see the thumbnail, more importantly, you need to see the clip. I got issues with stuff like this. I don't think I'm wrong, but I think the lady that she blinded is DeAndre Hopkins' mother. Because I remember a similar story about how his mother became blind, right? And it was somebody like throwing an acid in her face behind a guy or a relationship. And, you know, for me, I never understood this. Because, you know, I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't watch Tasha K like that. But this clip makes it look as if this lady is not remorseful. She's justifying her actions. And somehow she made it reasonable. It made reasonable sense to go as far as she did. Now, to me, that would mean that somebody could do that to her and just be like, oh, you know, you call my house too much. And I have other issues with this because I don't understand people who are in, like, if you get cheated on, or were you even getting cheated on? It's like, this is a boyfriend. It wasn't your husband, it was a boyfriend. So, who's to say who's the side chick? You get what I'm saying? Who's to say? Who's to say we were exclusive? So, were you? You know what I mean? So, were you? You know, I don't even want to be dirty, but say like you might have had another guy too. But this idea that I laid claim to this guy and he cheated on me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maim the other woman. And you went to jail for it. That's good because it was definitely attempted murder. But the idea, you know, she's calling my house. And who would keep calling my house and playing games with me when I have a child? You didn't care about her child whatsoever. You didn't care that she was a mother and had a kid when you decided to maim her. And the reason why I bring this stuff up is because when it comes to relationships, and messy relationships, you know, cheating, bad breakups. A lot of you ladies justify doing something evil behind your feelings. But at the same time, you denounce if somebody got mad because they was in their feelings and would do something to you. It doesn't make sense. You know, in this casual, cavalier clip, comes off as like, you do it again. Or you don't even care that you did it, or you're not sorry for it. Or maybe it all worked out in the end because, you know, the woman you blinded and maimed, her son is a multi-millionaire and can take care of his mama for life now. So hey, I guess you're gonna say, you know, it's all God's plan. Because some people do that. I'm not, you know, I might be putting a little extra sauce on it, but there are a lot of people. There are too many people in the world who would do that. Well, you know, it worked out in the end. It's like, oh, you think you was a catalyst for this? That's what you think? Okay, interesting. And the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because they say the devil's in the details. When, you know, she got to bring up the lady who was a stripper back in the day. You blinded this woman over probably 20 years ago, but so you got to bring up that she was a stripper and, you know, she was sleeping with your man. And I didn't even ask the question because I don't even know. She had a baby. So did you have the baby with this guy? Is that what happened? Like y'all have a baby together, so you felt like you was a baby mama and she was the side chick. So let me try to ruin this girl's life, this woman's life. I mean, is that the justifiable approach? Is that what we going with? You know, I'm speculating right now. Or hypothetically speaking, if that's not your kid, you know, I mean, if that's not his kid and that's not your quote unquote baby dad, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Either way, it's what we talking about. But, you know, then it's less, you know, it's less the story to justify because she said I got a baby, but I didn't, you know, in that clip, it wasn't like I have a kid with this man, you know. But the reason I'm bringing up what I'm bringing up is because people justify these actions, and you started seeing a society, a sociopath thinking, you know, because I did it to somebody, you know, it's all good. And it's like, wait a minute, man. There's going to come a point where people are just going to start doing this stuff to y'all. Because I see now what the real issue is. And the real issue is you're out here dishing it, but you can't. You're out here dishing it, and because it hasn't happened to you, it's not a big deal. But if you're the one doing it, it's okay, you know. And for me, that's just trifling. And then, you know, was it worth going to jail for? No. You deserve to go to jail, absolutely. You know, you deserve to go to jail. But at the same token, how can I put this? My question would be, do you think she deserved what you did to her? Forget if you saw her because it don't come off that you saw her. Do you think, you know, 20 years later, did she deserve what you did to her? Did it warrant all of that? Because that's very premeditated. That's very malicious. That, you know, now you want to be a chemist and destroy somebody because you know you like bleaching clothes and you bleach and lie and you walked up and threw this stuff in this lady's face. In her face. Now, so what did you do to your boyfriend? Did you bleach his face? Did you blind him? Absolutely not. So was the issue was you wasn't gonna take it up with the man that you was mad at. You took it up with the woman who quote unquote was the side chick, and you did something to her that you wouldn't even do to the man that was quote unquote playing you. So truth be told, to me, sometimes stuff like this is somebody getting a free opportunity to destroy somebody else because they don't have the guts to approach who they really got an issue with. And this is why I have issues with things like that. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.